The anime Naruto is action-packed with all sorts of wild, colorful characters with an eclectic array of unique abilities and personalities. In this video, I want to compare the two types of ninjas, the ones who are born geniuses and the ones who cry, bleed, and fight tooth and nail just to pass the academy. So let's go back before all the shenanigans and analyze the very first season of this epic series, back when things were a little bit more fair. No Susanos, transformations, or crazy Dragon Ball Z like abilities, just a main theme you probably missed out on, that hard work can beat talent. Or is there more to it than that, that no matter how much effort you put in, sometimes you just can't beat fate? Let's rewind back in time to the very beginning, back when Naruto was known as a failure of the series. He was terrible at doing basic techniques such as the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and at this time, he had nothing pushing him to become better. He was an absolute loser of the Ninja Academy. While yes, he had the Nine-Tailed Fox, Naruto had no way of accessing that energy at all. Naruto seems like a simple brat who failed his tests, slept in class, but held on to the unrealistic dream of becoming the Hokage somehow. At first, he didn't need the Nine-Tails energy, since he was already blessed with a high level of chakra thanks to his lineage. You could say that he was gifted, but besides Rock Lee, how many ninja could get far with only one or two jutsu? Naruto was just a talentless kid with no direction until the fated meeting of his longtime rival, Sasuke Uchiha. Now the character Sasuke is the exact opposite of Naruto. Quiet, cold-hearted, yet highly skilled for his age. The only thing the two have in common was the fact that their parents died years ago. Sasuke had a reputation of being the child genius, having the ability to use complicated jutsu and using ninja tools far better than other kids and even some higher ranked ninjas. He had everything going for him, yet somehow, he just kept losing to Naruto. When I say Sasuke lost to Naruto, what I mean to say is that he technically only lost once in battle, but in reality, he loses against Naruto plenty of times in other aspects of their lives. He loses the contest of courage where Naruto wasn't afraid of fighting Orochimaru. Then again, when his destined rival beats Gaara at his maximum power. His pride also takes a hit when his Chidori only made a small dent compared to Naruto's Sharingan that blew a huge hole in the water tank. Throughout the entire series, we see that Sasuke takes his talent for granted, and after a while, he does anything to obtain power, no matter the danger. I think Kishimoto wanted to highlight that becoming a splendid ninja doesn't mean you work the hardest. A lot of times it depends on other factors such as luck and plain old destiny. People like Naruto or Sasuke are proof that someone just meant to be at the top. Although it may seem as if Naruto is talentless, he eventually has a lot going for him. His problem was the mere fact that no one wanted to train or help out the Jinchuriki, the Nine-Tails, until he met some top tier ninja along the way. So you could say he was just a late bloomer compared to others, or he just needed some guidance. While Sasuke has always been acknowledged by his peers and adults for how good he was lucky to be born into the Uchiha clan in which everything comes easy for them. Sasuke is good at throwing shurikens, doing complicated jutsu, with his only drawback being the fact that he's batshit crazy, but some would take being crazy over being talentless any day. It's hinted throughout the duration of the anime that Naruto is obviously much stronger than Sasuke. Like when they had their first battle at the Valley of the End, Naruto was not trying to kill Sasuke or severely harm him in any way. He only wanted to bring him back to Konoha village. Plus, in the final arcs of Shippuden, Naruto literally fights an entire day, while Sasuke comes and backs him up halfway through the day, showing the incredible difference between the two. What our destinies are, no one can be certain. We can be born with talent or born with nothing only to work our asses off and still fall short of our goal. We can blame circumstance and fake our smile like Naruto in the beginning, or we can accept the cards we're dealt and nurture the gifts that we have to use them to the best of our abilities. Circumstance can change, and whether you've done everything you can do to be ready for those changes is up to you. What do you think? Hard work beats talent or vice versa? Let's talk about it in the comments and give examples too. This is June signing out, and peace.